It would be far more appropriate if the box bore a big red label warning lark's vomit.
The note in the Free Trader's vault mentioned Gorman Truart, or Norman Druart as he likes to call himself, frequenting a brothel in the city the second night of every week, carrying his diary. Apparently, it's filthy and cheap enough to ward off any rich nobles or influentials he might accidentally bump into. Even if any of these fat cats did see each other, they would pretend it never happened, at least until one was ready to blackmail the other. Unfortunately for Truart, I'm not one of those fat cats. Truart has really been cracking down on prostitution in the city, or so I've heard in my short time here. This means I should be able to find some means of exposing him and use it as leverage for information. I've got to find that book Neeson mentioned. If it's as detailed as Neeson said it would be, it should have some record of Kadar and what has become of him. I'll have to grab it before I'm noticed and then get out. The book should have some dirt on the good sheriff as well, but I think I've done enough exposing criminals for the time being. I couldn't care less about the morality of this corrupt city's leaders and politicians. I just want to find Kadar.
Oh, the blatant visual innuendo here, there with the hammer. Of ill repute. I don't know why they can't say the house of ill repute, but I guess it looks more mysterious this way. Yes, I prefer the term brothels. Yes, this is a brothels. Find a way past the tough boys at the door and into the brothel. Well, this brothel sure will have a lot of people taking care of other people's tough boys. Have a read of the guest book to help locate Truart. Located me Truart's personal diary. Don't disturb Truart. And by tough boy, I mean... Yeah, anyways. You have enough enemies without incurring the wrath of the sheriff. Get 1,400 loot. You've heard rumors that Valari operates a small-scale gambling racket for the brothel's preferred customers. There must be some ill-gotten takings from this operation somewhere. Make them yours. Get back outside to the front of the brothel when you are done. Okay. What could you need in a brothel? Let's see. Flash bombs, spider eggs, gas arrows. I don't think you'd want that. Water arrows. I'm trying to find some innuendo here, but there just isn't any. It's kind of, except for flash, maybe. But it's kind of disappointing. These locust hives devour corpses in case you can't just put them in darkness. I don't know, these tools kind of follow the thief stock mission tradition of being cool, but basically useless. But they gotta be there to add flavor and stuff. Alright. It's a brothel. Oh, let's go to the brothel. Oh my god, this is the greatest mission. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of city outside the brothel, or at least a little bit of it. And, yeah. I love this is the second time they've had an excuse to go into a mission. You know, the orb was an excuse to go all the way down to that cool undead mission, and finding dirt on the sheriff, they're like, let's see, what could we do? We could have a sheriff's diary. Where could we have him? I know, a brothel! We could have a bunch of naked chicks. It'll be awesome! There seems to be a ladder on the side of the building, but, hey, we don't care about that, do we?
Bar again tomorrow?
Nah, not in the mood for it.
Hey, but that's the whole point, isn't it? To get in the mood? You come in all gloomy after a long night at work, kick off your boots, have a few cups, and then suddenly, the world's a much nicer place.
Well, it's just that I can't relax properly these days. What with that sheriff and his bloodhounds being all over the place? Why'd Truart start cracking down on the shroom bars all of a sudden?
Seems like the sheriff doesn't need any reason these days. I don't know. Maybe he wants to get rid of those shroom bars because of that whole pagan vibe. His new Mechanist friends don't approve of that sort of thing.
Well, I could sure do with some of that pagan vibe just about now. A taffer.
Hey, keep your voice down. People have been sent to the gallows for less. But you're right. He is a taffer.
Shroom bars. I love that one. Can I climb this ladder that I seem to have whipped my mouse around too fast to see, because you can climb ladders at weird angles. Well, I sort of, not properly climb, but I can pretend to sort of climb it, and I might, if I was tricky, even possibly be able to jump up there, but I'm not supposed to, so I'm not gonna do it. Man, I love this level. I mean, seriously, like, yeah, it's funny and filthy, and that's entertaining, but even, you know, I mean, it's, even if you disregard, like, lol, it's filthy, it's still pretty fun, and, tough boy brand armor, and, and by tough boy, I mean dick! Basically, this is a condom shop. Well, no, I'm just making that up, but it sure would be hilarious if it was. I gotta get into the really crappy jokes, because this level is a level with crappy jokes. I thought I was gonna get burned and toasted by sticking my finger in that boiling hot thing. I sure do love sticking my fingers in hot things, oh man. I apologize. Arch store. They sell arches, huh? I guess that's where all the nice curvy arches in the game come from. They all come from the arch store. I can get with that. Yeah, so this is a way down, but not upward. Looks like somebody was starting a fire here so that they could get themselves a little warmed up before going to the brothel, because those girls at the brothel are just terrible at that. They have no understanding of getting warmed up. It's just a really cheap and filthy place. Oh man, Dirty Jake's Barrel of Rot. That also sounds like a condom store, but perhaps a slightly used condom store. Okay, I'll stop. That is disgusting. However, there are many neat things in this mission, which I keep calling a level. Missions aren't levels, they're missions. God, Finn, get it right. But seriously, there's red lights all over the place. This is, in fact, the red light district. And, Madame Trixie, services for the gentleman. Well, you know, Madame Trixie. Before, that was just like, lol, it's Madame Trixie, that sure is funny. But now, it's taken on a whole new meaning, and I find it incredibly disturbing. I mean, I knew you had to work on a rock farm, Trixie, but I didn't know you had to sink to even further levels to get your entire income paid. Whew. Now, you may notice that there is a window here which looks kind of different from the rest. That is because it is different from the rest, and basically, I'm gonna try to find some stuff here. Well, there's this. I mean, I guess I could use a couple of these. 3 points if you guess what I'm doing. If you get enough points, you get $5 off your groceries. Spoiler, you don't actually, because seriously, I can't be sending people random checks for $5 for their groceries here. I mean, come on, man. I don't even know which store you go to. No, not. These crates are not pick-upable. This one is. Of course, what store you go to doesn't matter if I send you a check for $5. It only matters if I send you a gift card, which, do grocery stores even have those? They might. I don't know. Anyhow, the 3-point time is up because now people are gonna know what I'm doing here. You got to stack stuff, and it's kind of tricky because you kind of gotta put them so that they don't hit the wall. Stuff. And then I gotta go find crates, which I can't remember where the rest of them are. Maybe they're in here? Maybe? I don't remember the key I need for that other door there, but, I think there might be a little gas arrow up there. Since I've randomly got vine arrows rather than ropes in this mission, I guess I can get to it the standard way. I like that ISO standard grocery bag. I seem to have groceries on the mind now, all of a sudden. Well, I don't know. Seems like I might want to take this arrow back, so I guess I'll do that. Where are those crates? Well, look, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna play it normally, and if I come across any crates, I'll go and stick them back there until I have enough. Other than that, I'm just gonna play.
Maybe I should try the back door.
Yeah, I'm a girl going to a brothel. Oh, that never happens. Ladies are all too classy for that. All of them. Not that I wish to imply anything. I'm just saying that there's some people who aren't classy. You know, just saying. Some. Anyways, that key from the Watchman is a key I could use in a place, but I'm not going to use it in that particular place because I'm going to try something else first. So, yeah. I think this water generally looks good, but I do agree that the more blue-tinted water probably looks better in Thief 2X, along with its slightly more colorful nature and its ability to see stuff through it, but, you know, that's alright. Let's take a little peek. I don't know why they would have a shutter here. I mean, you'd think this would be like a super private type place. But what do I know about brothels? I've never been there, have I? Well, no, I haven't, because seriously. But, you know, hey. I'm telling the truth on the internet. Shocker.
A gold chain, you say? Have you looked everywhere? Might it not have fallen off during your, appointment with Sally?
It most certainly did not. That chain is a family heirloom, and I would never be so careless with it. I'm sure it must have been stolen by Sally.
But, Mr. Harper, I can assure you that none of my girls would dream of stealing from a guest so charming and well-liked as you. They talk about you, you know. Sally speaks so well of you that the other girls are practically begging me to let them take care of your needs. That only happens with a very few and select group of customers.
Well, it must be a misunderstanding, then. Would you tell Sally that I'm sorry? I'm afraid that for a moment I lost my temper a bit there.
I love this. They just go all out with every kind of stereotype you'd
That
want.
little bitch! That's the third time this week. It cannot go on like this. I must talk to her.
Anyways, I'm actually going to follow... Didn't get seen, did I? I'm going to follow her. Him. I just love that combo. It's just all the fun tropes that you could possibly want about a brothel, all the filthy humor, all the guys being played like 10-ton kazoos, by which I mean fiddles, whatever the expression is. It's just absolutely wonderful. But yes, this is another one of those things where you wouldn't think to follow someone walking away from a conversation, but if you do follow them, well, you get rewarded. I think these AI models have individual fingers. It's crazy, but their hands are kind of gripping. They're stuck in this gripping pose because, I don't know. Can't think of a joke for it, but geez. Don't want to cut either because this is the most exciting thing ever, following this guy down wherever he may possibly go. Past the red light place and I get through the lock gate. Spoiler, I can use this key to open them, but you know, it's more fun if you don't. But of course, if you get through here, you kind of have to hold them open or like have the key because otherwise you get stuck or something, which is bizarre. Maybe you get another copy here, I don't know, but it's kind of neat because it's, oh, there's another crate, because you just kind of follow him into a totally other section of city. This is just the amazing thing about Thief that they've really held to in Thief 2X, where they have all these areas. It's not just like, here's where you are and there's nothing else. I mean, there's this whole city section that's basically irrelevant, but it's just here for flavor, and it's really neat that they bothered, you know? Just for this guy to go walking, and then they have like a guy hanging, a skeleton hanging at the gallows again, like for no reason. And I don't know if this guy cares about me or not, but I guess I'll let him get to the exciting endpoint of his little route there. Oh, hey.
Guards, she's over here.
I guess he does, so never mind that. But there may or may not be some other cool thing over here. So let's go sightseeing, alright? Let's whip our mouse around crazily like I swore never to do again. Oh man, I don't know why they'd leave him there till his skin rots off and becomes a skeleton though. Oh hey, there's a guard. This guard doesn't care about me though, but I understand.
One with a purple quill? Not yellow, no. Icky. No. I think I'll go with purple or blue. Those seem to be the best.
Okay then, cracking the gates. Yeah, I understand why that fat guy cares about me though. They've hung Hammerites, so the mechanists, or severed their heads, so the mechanists are quite in control here, and or the level designers are just silly. Oh, hey, well that's there. Yeah, that AI cares about me because, you know, he might see me inside the brothel, and I guess you probably can't change an AI's preference for caring after the fact, or during the mission or something. So, I suppose I can understand that sort of thing. Oh, there's something here. Yes, there's a door there, which I'll go in momentarily after I've explored this. I'll bet you didn't expect me to go around all these irrelevant places before going into the brothel. But you know, when it comes to sexuality and other such serious-sounding words, you got to take it real slow. At least so I've been told. See, there's this weird pipes sticking out, draining into a pool that doesn't have a drain of its own. Amazing. Yes. It's neat that... Oh, yeah, this is how you get back if you don't have the key to open the other gate. Yeah, you gotta get back the roundabout way. But this is just so cool how they put all this stuff here that has nothing to do with a regular level. I mean, oh, it's so good, man. And, you know, there's a guy you could ghost if you want. I don't know. If I were them, I would have put one piece of loot. Oh, wait. Actually, I did miss something on the way here, and people that know are going to be screaming at me. Uh-oh.
Ouch! How gentle, young lady.
Gentle. You may notice that my knockout hammer has been restored to having its text.
Over here.
You know, it's pretty great. Pretty cool. So anyway, on with proper business. This is the darkened sewer, which may have bluer water in the original. I'm not too sure. There's probably some water arrows around here or something. I thought I remembered there being... Oh yeah, also for some reason you have to like get up onto this other side in a really difficult manner, which may include... which may include not being able to. May include jumping on these things, or you're supposed to put ice things in the water, but if you don't have any water arrows, which I don't know why you wouldn't, I guess you're supposed to do something else. But hey, kind of an odd thing to ask a player to do, but oh well, I seem to have picked up this somewhere. I literally have no frickin' recollection of where I would have possibly picked this up. Where on earth did I pick up a drill? Must have been in that shop. Well, I probably picked it up from that chest. Weird. I guess a drill is totally weird, but anyways, whatever. Wasting my waters. I don't even have to go here, because I did have the key for that other door, but, Who's counting those sorts of things? Not I. I hate counting. Jeez, it's like a terrible task to have to ask someone to do. Oh, yeah, it's a secret. That's right. And as you can hear, my ice flows shattering there, and there's a locust hive, and yet more unpick-upable crates. It's quite disappointing, but I know there's enough in the mission to do a thing that I'm trying to do, and yeah, so that'll be done sooner or later. Possibly later, but oh well. And here I am, back out the front. So, well, let's continue on around. Now, I could go inside that way, and in fact, that is the proper way inside. Well, it's one of the proper ways inside, but I actually wish to try to go over here and see if I can use any key at all. Oh, this is an arch store. Why is it called an arch store? Seriously, nobody sells arches. I mean, I was making a joke that they did, but, like, that's not really what happens. Okay, so 2 more crates in here. That is good. Alright. So, that's that. Now I'm gonna go this way around the building to see if I can't explore some other form of thing here. I guess this is the secret exit door for secret eating. Get out of here, you little runt! Which is, of course, what the bouncer marshmallow should say at the door there. And I'm not talking about Rarity, I'm talking about Marshy, a sadly underrated character who is unbelievably creepy and would win any creepy contest there is. Also unbelievably funny. But hey, another fishmonger. Cod almighty. I really like that. That is such a cheeky name to put there, Cod Almighty. Imagine having a fish store called that. You'd be shut down by ungracious hammers all the livelong day. They'd constantly shut you down and then let you start back up so they could shut you down again! This looks like it could be an open window that's kind of very suspicious looking. Perhaps I can climb up here. You may notice I'm not going into the brothel yet. This is because of the thing I've previously explained, where I want to take it slowly. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. I guess if you're tuning in just now, then, you know, that's why I'm repeating myself. Okay, come on now. Another drill. That's crazy. People have a drill fetish. Maybe it's not a drill. Maybe... Oh, God. Maybe it's another thing. Well... Looks like there's nothing really of any worth up there, so I'll just continue on here. Where? This doesn't even count as being on the map. That's crazy talk. Wait a minute. Oh, this is... The city section isn't even on the map, probably. This is probably the second floor. I thought that was that city part over there, but I guess that map is not at all pertinent or in any way. So, yeah. Let's name a shampoo after something weird, shall we? Okay. Well, here's another one. Look at that pagan vibe in the window. I think this might be a shut-down shroom bar over here. I don't know why. There's again another tower with a green-blue light in it. I don't know what's the idea with that. Maybe it's some kind of other subtle in-joke. But unfortunately, I'm lifting with all of my body, including my eyes, so in order to read this sign, I have to put down the crate to free up my eyes to read it, okay? Pat Pat's Magics. That definitely sounds like another reference, but again, it's one that I don't get, so, you know, frickin' oh well. Oh, God. Only carry them all around. It's hard! There's another one there that I seem to have missed. Awesome! This truly is one of the highlight levels of the game, though, just, you know, for its sheer entertainment factor. I know I've said that already, but I felt like I should say it again! Now, somebody tell me why this armor shop has red lights in the windows. I mean, seriously. I mean, that's just weird. Well, I guess it's because it's burning stuff, but seriously, red lights mean, hey, come to the brothel in my house that's all ramshackle. It's pretty secure and safe. But even if they were running a brothel in here on the side for no reason, even though there's one over there, then why? Because it all looks exactly like a shop, and it'd be really uncomfortable. I don't know. It's a weird post here. It looks like one of those posts that's supposed to stop you driving your car through a trail, but maybe it's to stop someone taking their horse and cart past the door and disturbing people who are trying not to be disturbed. And just to beat you over the head with the fact that, yes, this is a red light district, there's a random red light on a wall on a building that really has nothing to do with it. It's amazing. It's funny how I'll yell about every kind of silly-sounding thing on camera whatsoever without caring, but when it comes to saying, and by tough boy I mean, I'm like terrified to say a word. I guess I really am an unbelievable coward. I mean, we wouldn't want our videos to be not kid-friendly, especially not on a brothel level. And now for the grand centerpiece. I shall attempt to stack these crates all the way up, and it's going to be pretty difficult because stacking is kind of hard. You may not quite realize, but, you know, normally you'd sort of just put things under you to get higher, but this, you need a staircase, and yes, this is actually the intended method, and I don't think this pile is going to work. In fact, I think I might even need more crates, because I think you need to stand on one to be able to put one flat on the top, otherwise it just kind of goes off the end, or doesn't work properly for some reason, so... Yeah. Let's try. Also, one benefit of 1.2 is that it fixed the crate crouching bug, so there's that we have to look forward to and thank and stuff. Not that I think it would have really made a difference in this particular section. I don't think you really need to crouch on most of these, but, you know, hey. Right, so if I just put that down there... Should be there. Oh, I can't even believe this anyways. I actually have to get up into here, which I don't know if I can use a rope or anything. I think normally... Out of the way. There's a nude woman in my way! God! I actually don't remember how you're supposed... Oh! You're... That's right. Damn it. You're supposed to ring a doorbell or something weird. Let's see. Oh, yeah. At least... No, that just opens the window, and it's like lol. But she's still there. So,
There's something funny going on.
Oh. Come on! Ah! Yes! 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 Oh! No! It's broken! Ah!